Hey guys, it's Britt. First of all, I want to apologize because I haven't made a video in a while, but I've been on the phone with a lot of people talking to my friends and just kind of having some me time, chilling out for a while. But I want to say I'm sorry for that. Now, on to today's video. I'm going to be discussing about Alexa. People know that it spells something, but I can't say her name because she will activate. But I have an Echo Dot made by Amazon. For those of you who don't know what that is. So today, I want to do a review of Alexa, a review of the Dot, since I not too long ago did a video of the Google Home Mini as a review. So, I wanted to do that, so let's get into it. There are several things you can do. You can play games, you can check the weather, you can ask her how to spell things, and she can even do this. Alexa, sing a barbershop quartet.
Technology. Where would I be without technology? Without the Wi-Fi, I couldn't say hi. As for music, I couldn't choose it. Shopping lists would cease to exist, and time would be on your wrist. I thank my lucky stars that I'm here today. I hope that you'll agree. Give me 1, 2, 3 shouts aloud for technology. Ooh, technology.
And there's that. And for those of you who like country, Alexa, sing me a country song.
Who, me? I couldn't. I hit it. When my Wi-Fi left me, and I'm out in the rain, those last few answers were hard to obtain. But that's no excuse to put me on mute. Like a good cowgirl, I'll up and reboot. It's raining in the cloud, and I ain't proud. I'll answer in the morning, answer in the evening, when you're around. I'll answer in the morning, answer in the evening, when you're around.
Okay, so there's that. She also can do this. Alexa, can you rap?
Connect SafeLink. All the pieces of your life get it done at the speed of Wi-Fi. I'm the player, the coach, the arena, and the game. If you want something done, you just gotta say my name.
Alexa, spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is spelled SUPERCALIFRAGILISTICEXPIALIDOCIOUS.
She can spell big words like that. And now we'll just look through her games. Alexa, let's play a game.
Sure, I have many types of games. If you want to know more about a game, you can ask me for more information like what it is or what ratings it has. My top pick for you is 80s letters. Would you like to try it, or pick a game category?
Try it.
Take turns guessing the names of 80s solo artists and bands beginning with a given letter of the alphabet. Would you like to try it?
No.
How about Bandit Buttons? A game of speed for 2 to 4 players on echo buttons. Be the first to press your button when all the buttons show the same
I still
color.
need to get
Want to
those.
try it?
No.
I've got one called Tricky Genie. Test your skills with this fun, interactive game suitable for all ages. Outsmart a Tricky Genie. Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Okay, here's Tricky Genie. Try to beat the Tricky Genie. Ari was walking along the river boardwalk with his friend Leah. Leah saw some baby ducks swimming by. Quack, quack. Ari leaned over the rail of the boardwalk to get a closer look. They both thought the little ducklings looked so cute. Quack, quack. Ari leaned over more to get an even better look. Suddenly Ari and Leah both heard a sound. Splash! Something had fallen into the water. Uh-oh. Ari felt towards his belt and realized that his car keys weren't hanging there anymore. Oh boy. His car keys had dropped into the water. Good grief. What was he going to do? How were he and Leah going to get home? Suddenly, the Tricky Genie appeared in a puff of smoke. The genie had 3 sacks. The genie told Ari he had 2 chances to pick the sack that had something to help him out. Before we start, would you like to hear this introduction again?
No.
Which sack do you pick first? Do you choose 1, 2, or 3?
1.
The genie opened the first sack and pulled out a big towel. The genie told Ari that since it looked like he would have to jump into the river and dive around looking for his keys, he might like to use the towel to dry off. The genie said that it might take Ari several tries, since the river was deep and it was muddy and murky down there. But the towel would certainly come in handy when Ari got out of the water. Do you think this sack contains the best solution?
No.
Okay, we'll cross sack 1 off the list. Which sack do you pick next?
3.
Do you choose 2 or 3?
3.
The genie opened the 3rd sack and pulled out an extending pole with a big magnet attached to the end. The genie said the pole was long enough to reach the bottom of the river, and the magnet was strong enough to pick up Ari's keys. Do you think this sack contains the best solution?
Yes.
Before we see if you beat the Tricky Genie, would you like to hear what was in the last sack?
Yes.
The genie opened the 2nd sack and pulled out 2 skateboards. The genie said that since Ari didn't have his car keys, he and his friend Leah would need a way to get back home. The handy-dandy skateboards were just the kind of portable transportation they needed. They could each hop on and skateboard their way back the 10 or so miles to Ari's house, and it would be so much faster than walking. Now let's see if you beat the Tricky Genie. Congratulations. You found the best solution. You picked sack number 3. The magnet on the pole was the best solution. Ari knew where the keys had fallen into the water. His keychain and keys were made of metal, so the magnet would be able to pick them up. It might take several tries, but the magnet was the best way for Ari to get his keys out of the river. It was too far to ride home on skateboards, and Ari didn't want to go diving after his keys. Would you like to answer a couple of questions about the story you just heard?
Sure.
When did Ari realize that he had lost his keys? Was it as soon as he heard the splash in the water?
Yes.
Sorry, the correct answer was no. Ari didn't realize for sure that he'd lost his keys until he felt towards his belt and realized they were gone.
Well,
Here's
crap.
another question. How would Ari be able to pick up his keys from the bottom of the river using the genie's pole? Was it because the pole had a magnet on it and Ari's keys and keychain were made of metal?
Yes.
You got the answer right. A magnet is able to attract metal objects, and Ari's keys and keychain were made of metal.
I'm assuming
Would you
it's
like
like
to play another
a...
Tricky Genie game?
No. I'm
So
assuming
long
this
for
is
now.
like...
Come back soon for another game.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, I'm assuming it's like an educational game for like kids and stuff. But it's still pretty fun to play. There are tons more games than that. But That's just a small list. Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently, in Athens it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect lots of clouds, with a high of 90 degrees and a low of 70 degrees.
Alexa, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, well that's all for now, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this short review. I would say overall it's pretty good. You know, I do think the speaker quality on the Google Home Mini is better, just because when you're playing music or watching a movie and stuff connected to the Bluetooth, it's not really loud enough. Like, the sound's more muffled on the Dot. But that may just be the way it's built. I'm sure if I got the bigger one, maybe it might be better. Well, that's all for now, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. Comment below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.